Okay, I think it's on now. Hello.
Live.
Hello. I know. I got Kevin with me, and that's always exciting. I love it when I get to read with you, Kevin.
Yay.
When you're
Same.
on with me, I use the cards less. It makes me want to
Oh,
try stuff. So this is fun.
totally. I
This is
love it.
good. This is good.
I love it.
So, have you been?
I've been good.
Yeah,
Good,
been
good,
good.
good. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm on my days off. I did a few. I call it my days off. When I'm not working in the salon, I call it my days off, and then I usually do 2 or 3 readings. So I had a couple of readings this morning, and yeah, it was good.
Cool.
It was good. I feel so many more people are getting used to Zoom. Like,
Oh
like
yeah.
not to. Yeah, it's
This is the
wonderful.
new normal now. Because
Uh-huh.
back in the day, I don't know if I mentioned it with you or who I was on with, but it just somebody wanting to FaceTime me
Mm,
before the pandemic and stuff. I'm like, no, I
yeah.
don't want to do
It was,
FaceTime at all. But yeah, this Zoom, yeah, for sure. Everybody's
yeah.
all about it. Um, well, let's see who's in the room with us today. Hang on. Heck, I'm not even on my own live stream. Hold on, let me see where I am.
You know what I'm trying to do is remember people's actual names. So interdimensional awakening. I want to say that's Karen.
Correct. Yes.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Karen's here. Hi.
And Ron is here. Hello, Ron.
Nice. Oh, Stone Marble. Juno. Hi. Hey, Karen was on with me last night.
I saw that. Good
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, she's the best. She
Yeah,
is the
I love it.
best.
Yeah. Joseph, I'm not sure if I've seen you before. Hello, hello.
Linda Barorian. Well, look, while you say your hellos, let me go through here and see if anybody's got anything I need to. StreamYard's got a new little
Uh-huh.
feature now where you can star the questions. So let me see
How
if
great is
anybody
that?
said anything here.
Benny, hello, Benny Grismore. Everyone in Midwest and East Coast, stay safe. Snowstorm. Oh, heading your way. So much snow. Oh boy.
And also, yes, Juno Jitsu said something very important here. I was talking about this backstage. Jeffrey, RIPECOLOR. I actually put on, it was so sweet. My birthday was in October, and Jeffrey sent me one of his shirts for my birthday. So I thought I'd put on his shirt tonight. And I've heard that I think you can get, it's either Nancy Jean's Garden or Celtic Sheila is configuring some kind of a PayPal or something where you can get in touch and donate, because what happened is his apartment caught on fire, and he's got a bed and breakfast there, and he's got his own little business there. I don't know if he lost everything or some of it, but he barely escaped is what I heard.
Wow.
So
How tragic.
yeah, many prayers to Jeffrey, and he's just the best guy. Wonderful, wonderful gentleman.
Hi, Juno. Hi, Mama Bear. Sempress. Lucien. Stone Marble.
Yeah, and prayers to you too, Juno, for sure, for what you went through.
And Sharon.
Hi, Sempress.
Strawberry rhubarb. I always think of the strawberry shortcake, huckleberry pie. Remember those?
I know it can't be helped.
My cousin had them, and they were like, it was like one of those smells that you like. This was for me, anyways. It's like you smelled it, and it was like it smelled good, but it also smelled like toxic at the same time. But it's like, you know what I'm talking about? Like the Cabbage Patch dolls, the strawberry shortcake dolls.
Oh,
like,
yeah, it's that.
it's,
well, it's because you got a little bit of fruit, you got a little plastic, so it's a little messed up.
totally
It's like just get a strawberry, don't get a plastic doll. But yeah, I have a tendency to call strawberry rhubarb Sharon, because I just can't get through the name. So
SRT.
so I'm still going through the stuff here.
Sonia. Sonia.
Yes, exactly, Sonia. Fruit and plastic, right. Well, so far I just have one question starred, so I'll try to keep an eye out and see if I can get anything else going there. Yeah, thank you everybody for being here.
Linda says she has great news. I signed guardianship paperwork today. I'm going to court on the 25th. Any messages for me? Oh, it's a question. Okay, great news though.
Oh, let me find that.
Yeah.
What's the
6:06, so 9:06 your time.
9:06 my time. Thank you. Let me find it.
Butterfly kisses.
Got it.
Jerry.
All right. So far, I've got Joe and Linda starred.
Nice. Miss May.
We love Miss May. It's like when Connie enters the room. Connie Brown.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, it's always good to see Lucienne. Hello.
No,
Ron, I'm sure you probably said hi to everybody there, but I'm giving a little shout out to the side. So, how are all you guys doing in the chat? Any other updates from you guys? We got a couple updates from a couple of you. Oh, Lillian. Everybody like and subscribe. Oh, and also, oh, here we go. On a banana, I will pin or I will star that. Also, guys, if you need to contact Kevin, there's his information. That's his email. info@thehealingmedium.ca.
You got it.
For sure. And
shameless
plug. I do readings too, guys. That's my email. Reach out. I do personal readings, in depth, one-on-one, spending a little time. Very different from here. Just throwing it out there.
How's that going? How's that going for you?
Oh, it's I'm kind of getting my little feet wet. I get little bites here and there, but it will develop for sure. But the readings I've done have gone very well. It's been a great experience. Good feedback too, so that's cool.
I know a lot of people, they wait thinking that they have to acquire something more or like take another class or get to this and it's that. And I always think like wherever we're at, we have something to offer someone, you know what I mean? And so those people will show up. So it's like, I find sometimes, and yeah, do your, do your due diligence to actually prepare yourself. But sometimes I find people for like, for a year or 2 years, like, oh, I'm going to start doing it. But it's, it's something that I say, just go for it.
Yeah, it's a very hands-on thing because every interaction is so different every time. So you learn a little bit of something every time you do one. And it's always going to be different. But just dive in. I'm with you on that for sure. That's definitely what I'm trying to do. Hi, Soul.
I was going to pronounce that one, but I
know.
I'll leave that one.
All right. Jerry W., I've got your question. And let's see here. Thank you, Viv. Like and subscribe. Yes, guys. For sure. I was thinking about you. Pauline, got yours too. I was thinking earlier today about when you and I were on Instagram. I know everybody's tired of hearing that story. We don't even have to go into it. But I just thought it was hilarious. We got kicked off of
Yeah.
Too many giggles. Too many giggles on Instagram.
Yeah, we got a timeout. Yeah. And that was it. Sonia pulled the plug.
I know.
The Instagram plug.
Shameless self-promoting again. Lisa gave me a very in-depth reading. She was spot on about the changes that were coming before I left the vineyard. Highly recommend.
Wow, that's good feedback. Good
Thank
little
you, Karen.
testimonial.
Very sweet.
And Karen said that her partner is Joseph. I think that's what I read earlier.
Yeah, and he's got a question tonight too.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, her partner is Joseph. Thank you for that, Karen. Stone Marble, I got your question. Yes, Sonia's familiar with the Instagram incident. Double trouble. That's us. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we've been invited back.
Well, it could happen later. Sonia and I are actually talking. We might do an after hours after this if you want to.
Yeah, I think it's in the cards.
We can try it.
We'll be on our best behavior.
You're right. Yeah. Well, look, do you want to, let's see. I mean, we can dive into the first question if you want, and then I can try to keep an eye out for.
Sure.
All right. Let's see here.
Hi, Vivian.
Viv. Yes, after hours. Yeah, every so often, Karen, we go on Instagram Live. Usually Sonia Rain Lee initiates it. And we do some readings for people on there. It's really fun. And it's a little bit more flexibility than on here. Well, unless you get kicked out like we did. But usually it's pretty cool. All right, Juno Jitsu, I got your question too. Oh, got the troll. Thank you, Ron. Troll Slayers, you guys rock.
Will we talk about feet?
Oh, that's a whole thing. Oh, God.
That rings a bell.
When Karen and I were on together last night. Oh,
yes.
We were talking about job situations and alternatives. Yeah. Apparently, the foot thing is popular, so people are into that. So that's an option for sure. I mean, we could talk about feet, guys, but the plan has not been implemented yet.
Debsy, I think I saw her. Yeah. Hi, Debsy.
Deb.
Trolls are thick tonight. Cornfields need 3-story apartments.
All right.
I don't even fully know what that means, but it's.
Well, I'm not sure about the last part. No.
Like, what?
It's Deb Z. It could be.
I know. What? I love that lady, though. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Deb's the best. Hi, Michelle, my belle.
Yeah.
Michelle, my belle's here. And Michelle, you have had me sing that freaking song so much. I got the whole French part memorized. I really do. It's ridiculous. It is.
What is it? What song is it?
Michelle, my belle, the Beatles.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like a little French section in there. Oh, yeah. I looked it up so much during the live streams, or somebody would send it to me. Yeah, I've got it completely memorized.
Oh, she said I was on Debbie's chat, and I sent. Well, I missed it. It went up. I think she sent 10 to the cornfields.
Oh, okay.
The trolls, I think. Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I've been to some amazing.
Arlene Forney, did you get me? Let me see. I think I did. Hold on. Here's what I have so far, guys. I have Joe, Linda Barorian, Anna Banana, Jerry W., Pauline, Stone Marble, Juno Jitsu. No, I didn't get you, Arlene. Arlene, if you don't mind, post yours again. and I'll click on it. Oh, you all want me to sing the Michelle? Okay. I mean, I'll do it.
Open mic. There you go.
All right. Let me highlight my girl for it. Hang on. The things I do for YouTube. All right. Michel, ma belle, sont les mots qui vont très bien ensemble, très bien ensemble. I love you, I love you, I love you. There we go. That's it.
Woo! Amazing.
And Juno Jitsu said, my ears, my ears. Yes. I love a good heckle. I do.
Yeah. I think she called me out before for my singing. Someone did.
She's a critic, man. Such a critic.
Yeah.
Look, I got my backup singer there in the crowd.
Totally.
And Stone Marble said you conducted very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Look at Juno still bitching. You know what, Juno?
Wow. My eyes watered too. Actually, my eyes watered too. I'll be honest.
It's awful.
I was crying. It was so good.
Wayne, my ears are bleeding. Okay, hey.
Oh.
I come to please.
Mr. Rich.
I am here to please.
Settle down.
Wow. Oh, man. Look. Lisa, you're a good singer, but you ain't. I love my little fam. I do. And it's not even smell-o-vision. Yep. Yeah, correct. All right, well, look, let's get into some questions here.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hi, Deb Marsh. Good evening to you.
Now, if any of you post questions right through here, I might not see it. So you'll have to get my attention on that later on. But right now we got 7 questions. That's a lot of questions. So let's start with the first one here. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. There we go. All right, Joe. Message from Spirit, please.
Mm-hmm. What's going on with work, Joseph?
And I'm thinking, what's going on with mild stress?
Oh, be one second.
Right off on my end, Joe, I feel like you are, I feel like you are a really good employee, but you like to kind of have more hands-on control of what you're doing. You like to lead as opposed to follow, is what I'm getting. But let me see what all the cards are doing here.
Instantly, work came up for me as well. And I feel like there's been like some overwhelm in work related, where it's like you just keep on going, and you want to actually mentally kind of stop and pause and go like, do I actually want to be doing this, or that's what it feels. Because I feel like there's a real creative side to you, and I don't feel like that's necessarily being fulfilled within your job. And so perhaps it's just time to actually pause and really take a look at, do you want to continue doing this? Do you understand
that? He does manage the place. I saw that in there as feedback. Okay. And for me, Joe, I'm getting a whole thing about balance, because I got the Justice card and I got the Two of Swords too. And in both of these cases, it is all about balance. And I know that I know Kevin just said something about your creativity and stuff. Maybe this is the balance that we're talking about here. You're not being fulfilled 100% with your endeavors.
Yeah, I feel like it's I don't like to say disconnection, but it could be more flowing, or what's the word? More fluent within body, mind, and spirit. I feel like there's just a disconnect, and I'm curious if you understand that, but it's like, again, it's pause, recognizing what's not serving you, clearing that and kind of canceling and releasing it, is what they're saying. So are you considering a job or a career change? It doesn't even feel like you would be doing the same thing. It feels like, so not like a lateral kind of, changing it within the same environment or job. It looks like actual new.
He is a manager and has been at the same place for 26 years.
Oh, interesting.
Is
this Karen's partner?
Yes, it's Karen's partner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why do I also keep hearing it, and then I keep seeing it. It's like, I keep hearing Jack, and like Jack and the Beanstalk. I'm curious if you understand that. Yeah, random.
I'm feeling like he gets a lot of messages. I got the 8 of Wands for him. I think he's got a lot of messages coming in for him.
Yeah.
And I got the Chariot too. And I think this might be in response to being in the same place for 26 years. Maybe it's time to not necessarily leave the job, but it's definitely time to venture out and try some different things, maybe as a side gig. It not only even mean this, just something, He needs movement. He needs something.
What I get in that is, I get that, and I feel like that's actually where, like, I feel like your head is always moving. I feel like you're constantly in your thoughts, and they're saying to pause that. So it's like, because my heart starts to race when I connect to your energy. So it's, you've got a lot of things, a lot of thoughts, a lot of creativity. But if you don't actually participate in that and actually do what you're actually thinking, because I think there's a lot of real great ideas, and they're saying that look for like kind of mentorship. So I don't know if you've like just signed up or are new into something that feels like there's a good mentor there, good leadership. Yeah.
Anna Banana said, Kevin, you said Jack and the Beanstalk, and I got that he needs to reach for the stars, follow his dream.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I feel it's all in here. And it's like, we sometimes we're waiting. It's like, I was just saying that, where it's like, we think that we have to acquire this, or we have to do this, or keep waiting, and we don't. Usually that's just a mental kind of chatter that's, not really serving us. We can step into it at any point. And that's what they're encouraging you to do, like taking a risk. And I feel you've got a good support system around you. And I also feel a fatherly energy that's been trying to contact you or communicate with you.
As a takeaway on my side, I've got the Wheel of Fortune too. So pretty much whatever you do it well, is what I'm getting off of this. And you can even look at, you do have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience. And I think you're in a comfortable space where you can do all that exploration and stuff, that, like what Kevin's talking about. Oh, hang on. Karen said, I think y'all are spot on. So cool. Right on. Very good. All right. Well, yeah, I hope that resonates with Joe. For sure. Thanks for that question. Did you have anything you wanted to add to that, or?
I just keep hearing the name Frank, or also an F male name around you.
Frank.
Do you understand that?
She did say he's listening, taking it all in. What about the Frank factor? Frank. I
forget your channel is. Lisa, what's the name of your channel again?
Spirit Intuitive Tarot.
Right.
Joe chimed in. He said, thanks, guys. You nailed it. That's always good. Let's know about the Frank thing, Joe. Deb Z. Nailed it like toenails. Here we are. We're back to the feet.
Oh my gosh. Ew. Oh, I saw something on I can't remember, one of the late shows and I just saw a clip, and it was Nicole Kidman was a guest, and I think it was not Conan. What's the other guy? Jimmy
Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon.
Yes, Jimmy Fallon. And he had to put his hands inside. You know when they're they can't see what's inside the aquarium, and it was toenails. It was like
actual toenails. Like toenails? Oh, that's gross.
It was disgusting. I don't even know. I
don't know. That's a lot.
it is a lot.
I'd probably be better if they'd put maybe a spider in there. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, 100%.
Deb, you're getting called out here. Got a little foot thing happening over there. Little foot fetish of your own going on, Deb. All right. Well, we don't have any back up on the Frank thing, but let's see. Let me see what the next.
He said that he doesn't understand it. Karen, do you understand that? If you're in the same room, do you understand the S? Before I felt there was a fatherly energy as well. So I don't know if it's connected to him. And then January, the month of March would be important or significant to the gentleman. You can message us.
All right. Thank you, Joe. And the next one, Linda Barorian.
Great. I'm sorry, Juno. I'm getting heck for sharing the toenail.
Oh, are you?
Totally. I apologize.
Oh no, you traumatized everybody.
Totally. My gosh.
Oh well. Hey, it happens.
I know.
All right, Linda. Messages for you. Signed guardianship paperwork today. Going to court on the 25th.
Is this a grandchild? Is
yes,
that what it is? Okay.
This is. Almost as dramatic as my singing.
Whoa. Whoa.
You know what? You keep it up, Juno. I'm going to put a whole playlist together and just go live in concert.
I have another toenail story. Okay, so I'm going to share it because I think my friend actually just logged on. And do you remember when we were on Instagram Live, we were with the Foxes, Simey Fox and Sarah Fox, the Foxes were on? My friend just messaged me and I think she's asked a question. But anyways, we were at her mother-in-law's. Oh my gosh, this is horrific. But we were at her now mother-in-law's, and we were watching a movie, and they had this theater room. And I had bare feet. It was in the summer. And I was like, wow. I stepped on someone's fucking toenail clipping and it went into my foot.
I know you wanted to cut your foot off.
I literally almost did an amputation. See, she's laughing. She remembers.
That's terrible.
So traumatized. I'm like, do I need a tetanus shot? Like, do I?
That's a double whammy. That's nasty.
It was bad. Juno's like, peace out. I am out of here now.
Juno's over it.
Maybe I should have put a disclaimer. If anyone is the least bit squeamish about toenails and being impaled,
right.
Please mute.
Juno's like, I didn't sign up for toenails and bad singing tonight. I thought this was terrible.
Post-traumatic singing disorder.
Exactly.
That's what Mr.
Everybody's so grossed out.
Yeah.
Oh, ew. Deb Z said, better your foot than your mouth. Ooh.
It's true. Ooh.
That's super
cool. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, guys. Okay, Linda. let me get back to you.
Well, oh yeah, sorry. Linda.
Oh.
Linda. I am praying to the 17th and 25th. Any messages for me?
For me, I do see a little bit of a little obstacle, a little holdup of some sort. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be a bad outcome. That's what I'm feeling right off. But going to court on the 25th of this month. That's 11 days away.
Sonia's like, I need a drink. That was TMI, Kevin.
That was TMI.
You just wait. Oh, goodness.
Linda, on my end, I'm not seeing, as far as delay, I don't think it's legal delay. I think it's a little pushback from, because I know too much about this, from the daughter, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I did get the Queen of Wands. I got the public defender, but I'm still not seeing this as so much a legal thing. I think she may try to put her foot forward to try to cause some issues. But I did get the Two of Wands, Dominion. I think the control is in your favor. And then I got the Nine of Pentacles, which is gain. And I actually got the Empress too. And that's such a caregiving and mothering image there. And I mean, I think that's you and the grandbaby for sure. And then gain. And I think this is you gaining the guardianship and it working out for you. I mean, you're on the right track. I think you've been through so much. You're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. But it seems like things are progressing the way they're supposed to. And I'm not feeling like there's a loss, for you. It's just more hoops, lots of hoops. I don't know. What are you getting, Kevin?
I couldn't get past the excitement of it. So I feel like there's been, I don't know all the details, but I feel like there's been a lot of ups and downs and time delays and uncertainty. And their Spirit's just really wanting you to think big around it. The potential of what actually is going to happen it's beneficial for the child. I don't know if it's just one child. Yeah.
Do you know that? Just one.
Okay.
I'm not certain. I think it's just one.
Yeah. So just really that, I feel like excitement around that, just to have to start to implement foundation. Cause I feel like the child, has, really suffered. And so, just really not losing your belief, even though cause I think there might be a few more little kind of like bumps in the road. And I think that it'll be something that there will always be some potential turbulence in it, just because of the nature of the dynamic of who's involved. But just not to lose your belief, just really stay strong in that, and that things will be, they'll work out how they're supposed to work out. Yeah, I feel like March is really important too.
March is coming up a lot tonight. Yeah, the month of March.
The month of March. Yeah.
So how are you feeling about that, Linda? I'm scrolling, seeing if anybody else, and she did say yes, just one granddaughter.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what Sonia said. Yeah, best of luck to you, Linda, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Linda's feeling good. She said good, so good.
Yeah.
Good. I guess, keep March in the back of your mind too. Maybe oh, here we go. Let's see what else we have here. Anna Banana. Can you ask my guides what I need to know about Rorschach tests and Swarovski crystals? Woke up with those words repeating. As if important, but don't know what it's supposed to mean.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Rorschach tests, those are all based upon, psychology and digging deep into your subconscious on stuff. And then the crystals, I don't know. Like, Anna Banana, how did you feel about it? Like when you woke up, were you anxious? Were you happy? Were you stressed? Did it make you feel a certain way?
Do you suffer from vertigo? Anna Banana?
Let's see. No vertigo.
No vertigo.
So what do those thoughts make you feel like, Anna Banana?
I feel it's very sacred. Like, I feel like I keep hearing sacred contract. Like, I'm trying to tap into it, but I'm like, I know.
She said no actual feeling except that I was pissed because I was waking up 3 hours after I fell asleep.
Mm-hmm. I mean, bottom line, you're never going to miss what you're meant to get. You know what I mean? Like, we never do. No matter what, we always get what we're supposed to get. So sometimes it's not, sometimes it's just another level of trust within the patience of waiting for something to present itself. It feels very sacred. I don't know. I'm getting like, you asked if it's something about your guide. So I do feel that it's guide related. I am aware of an energy around you that feels motherly, but not, I don't think it's your mother. Your mother might be in spirit as well, but I feel like it's a motherly energy, a guide. And I feel like I can see her in white or white light around her. And I feel that there's something kind of in the works as far as, I don't want to say your future, but in the coming months, I guess that would be future, but
Oh yeah,
there you go.
nailed it. Well done, Kev. for personal readings with Kevin, I'll post the link here.
Oh my God. But just within that, like, I just feel like there's some reshuffling that's going on in your life, and they're working on things kind of behind the scenes. So things might present and feel obscure, and they don't have to have big significant meaning. But yeah, don't lose patience in the timeline that things do present themselves. They will, and if they don't, then it wasn't meant to be.
Gino said both grandmothers have passed.
Oh, okay, interesting. Do you understand? Are you familiar with your guides? Maybe it's a little bit more inquiry or discovery within your team, within your guides. I don't know if you've spent much time, really getting to know them. So perhaps it's a little bit of a nudge to sit and however you learn from your guides. Maybe it's the.
Well, I have 2 cards here. I did get the death card, and I see that as a real shift. So who knows? Maybe this is a springboard towards you really, a little shift with the spirituality, or maybe that's opening the door, saying, "Hey, pay attention. Messages will be coming." Maybe this wasn't necessarily the message, but it was something to get your attention, maybe. And I did get the 3 of Cups too, and I think that could be the spirit team, perhaps, reaching out.
There's a lady in white.
Oh yeah,
interesting.
For sure.
Okay, so maybe there's just a little bit more, not really you don't know your team, which is totally fine. I mean, like, just recently found an alien in my dreams, but I feel that my answers just popped out into it too. Okay, yeah, maybe just a little more inquiry. That's the thing. We don't have to complicate it. Like, we don't have to go looking for our, spirit is right beside us. I feel it's important for people to know that, like, it's not us bringing spirit to you. Spirit's already with you. So when people recognize and do readings, they're actually not the one that's bringing spirit to the other person. I think sometimes people misunderstand that, but my knowing is that they're around you, and we can just recognize it through the vibration of their energy, that just for reasons that are, which you would understand, you can recognize that. So we don't have to go looking for them. They're all around us. So just place your attention and your awareness around that, and just get nosy, ask questions, and if it doesn't make sense, then we don't have to, we don't have to kind of like go down the rabbit hole of trying to put meaning to every little thing. Sometimes they're just random little kind of like pop-ups, if you will, that don't need to, to concern.
And while you were talking, I was totally thinking, the crystals, it's almost like a signal, something so shiny and sparkling, and it really is an attention getter, I think, with that. And then with the Rorschach, and some people had put good points. I think Connie said, that Rorschach can represent perception. And I think Gino said something too, and that clicks with me also. It makes me feel like it really is more or less a signal saying, more is to come. And like you said, we're here for you. We're not going away.
Yep.
Oh, hang on a second. I missed something here. Anna Banana said, I've spent my life trying not to be nosy. A family Yeah. Get in there.
Get
That's like
nosy,
the dream
girl.
stuff I talk about with dreams. When you're in there, ask
Yeah.
the questions, open the doors.
Yeah.
If there's a pad of paper on a table with words on it, pick it up, read it. What's it doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, get in there for sure.
It was so interesting. I feel like I want to share this. I was doing what was I doing? Was it meditation? Oh no, I was in my meditation group, and it was just one of those things that really was profound in the moment, that I hadn't thought of it in the way that I did in that moment. And what it was is, it was like, as I was looking to reach to like ask spirit to come closer and requesting this, one of them finally, it was a spirit guide, and she said, well, like, what's wrong with you? You come closer to us. I was like,
Oh.
and I was like, oh, but it was so profound, because that's the thing. Sometimes we just wait to be in the receiving of it all, but we can participate in that, and we can, like, we can take that step further, or go a little, So anyways, I don't know if that resonates with you or not, but get nosy, ask questions. And if you don't hear the answer, or you don't necessarily know what it means, it's okay. Sometimes write it down, revisit. Yeah, there does feel something sacred around it, though.
I love that. Yeah, definitely be proactive about your stuff. Yeah.
Anna, have you had your Akashic records? Have you been thinking about the Akashic records? I'd be curious to know.
They're all talking about vertigo.
Yeah, it does resonate. When you said it, I got the chills. That is okay. Interesting. I love that. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about the Akashic records.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. There's just something that feels a little protected around the information. And that's I got a little bit wobbly as I tried to tap into it. And it was just something that the self-discovery is important, and the timing is important. And that's so divine that, so if my information that I was giving you seemed a little bit off or vague, that's okay. It's like the best is yet to come, is what they're saying. And you'll have that self-discovery. I feel like they're taking you on a little bit more of a journey to deepen the trust that you have with spirit.
Nice. Very nice. Thanks for asking that question, Anna.
It's a great question.
Yes.
Great question.
All right.
Sonia thinks I'm profound.
You are. It's a fact.
Actually, she was mocking me. It was about this, and I was like, it's in time and not future, whatever I said. It was that.
Well, you're like, well, that'll be in the future, because it's next week.
It's not right now. Yeah, totally.
It's like we're in the future now. Okay, now, yes. All right, Jerry W. My question is about being an empath, and I can look outside when a lot of orbs come and auras the world in a different way. Please read.
Okay. I'm trying to understand your question.
Same.
What, Jerry, if you could just narrow it in a little bit more specific as far as what's your question?
Talk to us, Jerry.
Yeah, I just need a little bit more, just a little more clarity in that.
They're all talking about Bob and the Akashic. Have you ever had a reading with Bob?
No, I have not.
I haven't either.
I've had a reading with a lady in the UK named Hillary B. And this was probably 5 years ago. And she will only read for you once, but she did 2 readings for me. And they were, I taped it, I think it was on Skype. So I have them, plus I think I recorded them on my phone. Yeah, it was a great reading. I'd like to revisit it.
You managed to squeeze a second reading out of her.
I did.
Nice.
I did. Yeah. Yeah. Jerry.
Hi, Mims.
Sorry.
I don't know. Is Jerry still here? Maybe Jerry's trying to find the right words to follow up with that. I'll wait a few minutes here. Oh, nope. Jerry's not here. Womp, womp, womp. All right. Thank you, Connie. Connie's on question patrol in there. She's like, no,
Thank you, Connie.
Check the building and Jerry's gone. Thank you, Connie. All right. We'll move on then. Pauline, are you present?
Pauline, are you in the house?
Hey. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Everybody, please like and subscribe also while you're here. We got Kevin, the healing medium here. Oh, here, let me shamelessly promote you again.
I'm going to change my name to the Profound Healing Medium.
Because you are profound. Kevin knows the future. He can tell you what the next day of the week is.
Oh my God.
There he is.
Oh,
yes. Wow. Email him. Okay, now I got to find the question again. All right. Pauline.
Oh, Jerry's here. I see her.
Oh, Jerry. Okay, Pauline.
Pause. Pauline,
hang on. Pause, please. Okay, Jerry. If you don't mind, please retype your question. I know you said something about seeing orbs outside. Well, we weren't real clear on it. Can you retype your question for us? Pretty please.
Yeah. What would you like to know?
Yeah.
Hi, Martha.
Hi, Martha. Nice to see you.
Debsy.
Oh, hi, Martha.
Debsy's poking fun at me too. I love it.
I'm telling you, they love to heckle. It's a sign of affection. That's the way I take it.
Oh, I can take it. I can take it.
It's the best.
I feel like I need this card for you.
Is Jerry?
I just hear a train. I don't hear a train.
A train?
Yeah, I heard a train.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I just heard a train.
All right, Jerry. Hope you're typing. Hope your little digits are flying. If not,
do you want to move on to the next one and then we can come back to Jerry?
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait. Somebody said, see Aspie's comment. What's Aspie say?
Sempress, you heard the train as well?
Oh, really? And I don't see Aspie's comment.
If we get time, can we do Sarah Fox's question?
Sarah Fox? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Karen heard a horn.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin, do you like your headphones? I just got some, but I'm not sure I like them. Are they comfortable? These are the AirPod Pro, Martha, and compared to the kind of first generation, these ones have a few different, I have really sensitive ears. So yeah, I do really like them. Yeah, I do like them a lot.
Okay, Aspie called you Kevin the Profane Healing Medium.
Thank you.
New name. All right, yeah, everybody heard a choo-choo. All right, well, let me go to Pauline here. All right, Pauline. Question, my friend keeps getting accused of something. I sense it isn't true. However, what is the lesson that has to be understood to have this pattern stop?
My friend is getting accused of something. I sense it isn't true. However, what is the lesson? He understood to have a pattern stop.
Is this friend not surrounded by very positive people? Is that part of it by any chance? The lesson. Don't know. Don't know. And this by far is not victim blaming or anything, but I am wondering if by any chance the friend is around some people that just aren't serving them very well. And I guess the question.
I keep seeing like a bunch of different masks, like, you know, the like some of the Phantom of the Opera and like the full kind of those, and you don't have to say names. Is it a female? Is the friend a female? And is one a family member that's accusing her? Because I feel like we have to be responsible, you know, for what we're creating. So if we're finding that things are, because you're saying this is, it keeps happening, she keeps getting, or they keep getting accused. It's like, we have to be responsible for what situations we're putting ourselves into, you know? So it's like, in that we, you know, and they might be completely innocent, but really, I would take a look at why they keep surrounding around those people. I don't know if that sounded wordy, but it made sense in my head.
Male.
Male. Okay.
I do have some cards here. I do have the 7 of Wands, and that is, you know, total defensive mode there, and a need for protection of some sort. I don't know if this is an individual who tends to let things happen to them as opposed to being more assertive about what's going on around them. But I also got the Queen of Pentacles. And although we are talking about a male here, this is definitely somebody that can stand in their own power. There's something keeping them from stepping forward, and you know, people are people. People are going to talk. That's the whole thing. I'm not sure what the thing is, but I got the 7 of Cups as well. So there's some choices that need to be made here. And these choices can definitely lead down a path of getting away from this. I don't really think it's so much a lesson, not like a lesson to punish, but a lesson more so to guide. Apparently it's the same thing is happening over and over again. It might be something where he can definitely take matters in his own hands to cease the issue with whatever it is. And then I got the Fool, and I'm this isn't saying he's foolish. This is just saying that he does have a tendency to just kind of let everything fall around him without standing firmly. You know, he's just kind of cutting loose and falling back and hoping something will catch him, and he's not taking a stand on his own. Am I missing any comments?
Is there 2 females that are like at the root of some of the accusations? I just feel some female energy that I want to clarify. And then the other thing is he pursuing healing right now? I feel like there's a lot of healing that's happening around him.
Oh, good night, Suzanne and Wayne.
Good night, Suzanne. Good night, Wayne.
Thanks for hanging. Hit that like button. Love you guys.
feels like some inner child work is what I get.
Pauline said he needs to take a stand to the bullies, so to speak.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can feel his heart.
I mean, it definitely sounds like there's steps that he can take for sure.
Okay.
But you're trying to see if there's some childhood stuff there.
Yeah, I just feel like I just want to hear you maybe say something with the police. Yeah, I would say like I can just see lots of healing energy around him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is he an actual healer as well?
Pauline said agree on childhood stuff.
Interesting. Yeah, he's a natural healer. Is he estranged from his dad? Would you know that? Or is his dad? Sorry if this is getting too personal. But yeah, I feel like there's some inner child work that just the recognition. I do, beyond this, I do see more trauma that he has had in his lifetime. And that I feel like these kind of accusations bring up the wounds around that. Yeah, very little really shows us that. Interesting. Yeah, I think the love and concern that you have for him is wonderful. And then, like modeling for him, just on not allowing people to treat us a certain way, like just sometimes standing in that can really take something. And so boundaries for him are really important. And so having a good friend like you is really, really, that's wonderful. And perhaps you could just remind him about the boundaries and revisiting those with people. And sometimes we need to distance ourselves or in some situations sever our ties with people, and sometimes that can be temporary and sometimes that has to be indefinite, but I would say that he's got such a good friend in you, so lots of love to him.
She asked you something else.
Oh, okay.
Kevin, he is learning. Does he get it yet?
Sometimes we need to repeat it, and that's the thing when we're in witness of our loved ones, our friends, our family, anyone for that matter. Watching them repeat things can sometimes be equally as hard for us, the ones observing. And so sometimes that's the duality in that is that what they're needing to learn is the boundary, but they're also showing and mirroring that to you as well. So, you can only do so much as a friend, as a support system. Just being responsible for himself is, you have to, recognize that as well. But I do feel like he will get it. I do feel like he will get it in this lifetime. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Many blessings to your friend. Thanks for asking that stuff. For sure.
Nice to meet you, Pauline. I'm not sure if I've met you before.
Mm-hmm. All right. Stone Marble. Any messages from my guides about February?
February? No, they want to talk about March.
Which is further in the future.
Totally. I want to do future. I want to talk about February.
Right.
They're saying clean your house. They're saying tidy your house. They actually are. They're actually saying tidy your house. So it's like, I feel like in your house, so maybe, I'm not saying it's dirty, but they're just saying like, be mindful of like your house. Your house is your sanctuary. And if it starts to get a little bit cluttery or, my friend just said, beware the Ides of March. Exactly. But don't, it was a joke. But yeah, just organization within your household. I'm glad she's laughing. Oh my gosh. So funny. They're saying, you know what's really interesting? They're almost saying no. It's like, sometimes I think we actually need to this is what they're saying, to focus on now. Sometimes just really being present is actually where they want us to be, and not looking so much into the future, because that can just be an escape from what's currently going on. And I get it, but just really, as far as a message about February, have you actually been thinking about selling or moving? Speaking about your house? I'd be curious to know that.
I'm trying to find, I see it. Don't forget about Jerry and Arlene. And I've been clicking some stuff on Jerry, but I cannot. I know I asked Arlene to type it again. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, you want to move. Interesting. I always thought February was positive and was wanting to move. I do see a move. I feel like it's a relocation, which is also known as a move.
You know, you're like nailing it.
I am tonight. I am on fire. Like, seriously.
Flames are coming out of your side of the screen.
I am, seriously, I'm wowing myself.
And Arlene, I'm so sorry, but I cannot find your question if you did it again. I'm just really having a hard time tonight with this. I don't know what's going on.
This is a great big heart. I feel like they're showing me a great big love in the month of February. And I know it's Valentine's, but I'm seeing a great big love in the month of February. I see lots of love in February. Love, love, love. Falling in love. Heart.
All right. Thank you, Sonia. That makes it much easier. Thank you.
My friend said I'm a human thesaurus.
That's awesome. So I really haven't had a chance to focus on stone. I'm sorry, stone marble, but with the moving stuff, I was wondering if have you tried to move before? Like, is this the second attempt to try to venture out? Because did we establish that stone marble is wanting to move? Is that right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like the second attempt will work out a lot better than the first, because I feel like there was another time, or at least the thought was out there. Trying to find something. Yes, Lisa. I mean, I think, yeah, I agree. I think February looks really good for you for whatever, even if it's not actually doing the move, laying the groundwork for it is going to go fairly smoothly for you, if that's really something you want to do. We're getting a lot of stuff here.
Obviously.
I know.
Marble, did you just have a confrontation? Confrontation.
I saw a bunch of stuff from Jerry that I starred, guys, and Melody has something too. I don't know how long. How long are we staying on here, Kevin?
Till March.
I know. Somehow March is popping in because that's how long we're going to be on here. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. All right. That's hilarious. Yes, and I will clean house, Kevin. Yes, Kevin, the neighbor.
Okay, so it's almost like I saw up against a brick wall, and then it's just one of those times in your life where it's like, just be the bigger person. You know what I mean? Just it feels like wasted energy to engage in that. I feel like it's not the first time. I feel like just let it go, move on. Don't try and be right. Don't try and make them wrong. Just I feel like that's the direction spirit wants you to go. Mm-hmm. Smoother.
All right. I did tell Kevin this already. I told Sonia too, but I'm posting this. It's a boy. We got that right for sure. Congratulations, Karen.
Congrats.
Upcoming baby boy. And thanks for telling us about that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Arlene. Message from Spirit. Arlene, message from Spirit. Actually, here. Let's do this because this is actually Arlene typing. Message from my guides.
They're bringing my awareness to money around you, Arlene. Why? Oh, interesting. So for entertainment purposes only, empty well, time to replenish. So they're just making me aware of that feeling of lack of versus abundance, and the illusion that like just thinking that certain things will give you a certain feeling. It's not always the case. They're saying that you are in abundance currently, and it's not just the financial dollar, but that they really want you to know that and to recognize that there is such abundance around you in all aspects of your life, and that sometimes we just need to kind of shift the perspective to actually see that and embrace it and believe it.
She's trying to refinance her home.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Let's see, with what I've got. knowing that new information. But what I got was really I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm getting stuff kind of related to your well-being, self-care, that kind of stuff, which, you need to take care of yourself before you can take care of anything else. So, that could completely tie in. I got the Night of Inspiration, and this is just you standing firmly on your beliefs and you know uh, thriving, lots of thriving and moving forward and achieving your goals and everything. And I got the Page of Voices and the Knight of Voices, and this is totally using your voice, following your truth, coming into your own and really kind of understanding what you want, what you need, what's necessary for you, and being a real go-getter about it. And if we want to go the spiritual route, I did get awakening. It doesn't even have to be your spirituality. This could just be any ideas that you have about what you'd like to do, where you'd like to be. I think things are really opening up for you this year. It's like new year, new way of thinking. I feel like you're really getting in there, digging deep now. Not that you weren't before, but you seem like you're really trying to strive towards something, which is really good. And I think it's going to serve you well.
I keep hearing that, and that's it. I feel like you had been asking for the direction, and now they're showing, like now you're hearing it, now you're receiving it. So just be in that energy. It feels really good. Feels really exciting. It really does feel exciting. And like Lisa said, not to overlook things about the self-care, because in it, sometimes we just kind of forget about it. And, it's important for all of us. So feels like a good year. Yes,
Yeah,
on a new
I think
journey.
so too. She said yes, on a new journey. Good for you. Go for it. Keep on going. Thanks for asking that.
3 cheers for Arlene.
Woo-hoo, give me an A. Woo.
Hey. Oh, I will.
Right? Don't get us started. Okay, let's get to Jerry. Jerry typed a lot of different versions of stuff, and I put stars next to all of them because I didn't know which version we were going with. So
Okay.
we've got
You're welcome, Arlene.
Okay, this is kind of a story or of some sort. Yeah, you're welcome.
Never-ending story.
The old follow me if I go out of town, but when they comes to me outside, I see the world in different views, the trees and everything in a different color. And I can see like it's layers of dimensions. Orbs follow me, send colors on people, the sky full of orbs. Orbs visit me, go with, out of town. I may be seeing the world in different dimensions, the way that the real world is. A big white light angel to me outside, and ever since I see orbs and auras, they go with me, but I'm seeing the world as it really is, not as it is now. All right. So is the question, what's going on with you seeing the orbs? Is that the bottom line question for you, Jerry? And I apologize for not quite, I don't know, I can't quite wrap my head around where we're going with this, though.
I'm not fully sure of the question either.
So, Jerry, do you just want to know what's going on with the orbs? Like if it's a message for you, or?
Hi, Chris Wickens. Nice to see you.
Hi, Joey Luna.
Joey Luna. Nice to see you too. Tammy Jackson. I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm not connecting with the question there. Are you looking for validation that this is actually real? Because if it's that, the answer is yes. It sounds like you are very connected to the energies that, yes, it does sound like interdimensional.
Fire truck.
Oh, I was like, is that another train? Wow.
Fireman.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this question. On a banana, my understanding is Jerry seeing the world is Jerry seeing the world as it truly is, or is there something else going on?
I see it. It's almost like you know what I mean? Like the multi-dimensional, because time doesn't exist, that we just sometimes have the ability to see glimpses of other dimensions while still like in the humanness of it being here. So it's, to me, it feels like that kind of in and out is what I get from it. And do you work with the angels? Do you work with the angels, like the archangels? If you want to narrow down a question, like if there's something specific that you're wanting to know about it, or if there's something that we could just to narrow it down, that would be really helpful for me anyway.
And I'm almost wondering if Jerry's just like pretty much saying, you know, am I going crazy or not? No, you're not going crazy. I don't know if that's what's going on. No.
Yeah.
Let me get some cards for you here for what I think we're doing here.
I have a 25-minute drive to work when I'm in the salon. And there's a section it's called Goldstream Park. And there's a section that's I've timed it to about 45 seconds where I am still present and I'm driving my car. But when I come out of those 45 seconds, I don't know where I am and I don't know how to get to work. Like it happens. It happens every time I drive, but there's a portal there that I am aware of. And it just, and the reason why I'm sharing this with you is that it's just in your own unique gift, that's what you're experiencing. And so if you're looking for validation that it's real, then yes, it is very real. If you are, they're saying don't be frightened by it. It's all of love. So, and know that you can actually, if it's something that you're not interested in or that it's too much, you can ask them to turn it down, turn the dial down so that it's not so often or maybe as frequent, that you are in control of that. So I hope that helps.
Yeah, I got the 5 of Swords for you, Jerry, and this is probably how you're feeling. It's like, you know, it's like getting all in your head and things are coming in, you're trying to make sense of it. And sometimes it is difficult to put it into words exactly and how to express what it is, but it's definitely information coming in. And I even see this card sometimes as like a little time warp, you know, time isn't linear and it's always moving and it's you're gonna like you said, going in and out of time and space, you know, that's a real thing, right? But this is part of your journey. I got the Queen of Swords for you. This is all part of your journey figuring out what all this stuff is, but it's definitely something to embrace, and you can control, like what Kevin said, what comes in and how it's coming in. If it's too much for you, you can totally slow it down and and use it to your advantage. And um, with practice, I guess with a lot of understanding of where it comes from and how it affects you and how it makes you feel, you can do the whole slowing it down, or when you're really curious, get more into it and evaluate it that way. But I mean, you're obviously very tuned in, and you're so tuned in that it's overwhelming, and that's understandable.
And Karen makes a good point. She says, in my experience, when spirit knows we understand a sign, they use that sign a lot. And that's so true. Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't hear him. I think maybe not time for me. Say what I see. I'm going to say this one time I went to visit someone in the hospital, saw about 10,000 orbs.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Well, thanks for telling us all that stuff, Jerry.
That's awesome.
All right. How are you doing over there, Kevin?
Fantastic.
All right.
I might get a cup of tea, but how are you?
Well, go for it.
I will.
All right.
I'm going to mute this little sucker. A tea and a beat.
I will try to get organized over here. Like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for all your good questions tonight. And thanks for being patient with me. I know we got the new star method here, but it is kind of hard still for me to read and follow this at the same time. Lots of good questions. Let's see. But we'll try to get to everybody if we can, for sure. Thanks, guys, for those of you that have been bringing questions to my attention. I appreciate that too, and all the stuff y'all are saying to each other. Yes, thank you, Martha. Yeah, like, subscribe. Sure. Joey, you are wonderful. I'm so glad you've been hanging out with us. It's good to see you coming back. For sure. All right. Thank you, Stone Marble. Yes. And guys, since I'm talking about it, I'm still planning on doing the dream stuff, dream interpretation stuff. I think that's kind of my jam. I really enjoy doing that. So I don't think it's going to be this Sunday, but next Sunday. So the plan is every Sunday starting next Sunday, I'm going to have either Debbie on with me, or it'll just be me, or I'll get guests to come on with me, and we'll do a bunch of dream interpretations for all of us. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm super excited about it. So that'll be the Sunday thing. I think it's going to be 5 o'clock Eastern. It's going to be early. It's not going to be late. All right. So, Martha wants to know who threw the pot at you. I heard something too. You okay, dude? We heard a little clankety clank.
Oh,
You were gone.
Oh, it's probably the dog.
Oh, okay.
I mean, my house is very active though, so who knows what? I mean, really.
Hi, Mark. Spirit Whisperers here. Mark Atha.
Oh, that's okay.
Mark
You have
is
two candles.
Mark is the best.
Gremlins in the kitchen, probably Deb. Probably gremlins.
All right, Juno Jitsu. Will my obnoxious neighbor move away soon? His place is for sale as of yesterday.
What's
Right
with all
away,
these
I think he's moving.
nasty neighbors? Interesting. Juno, will my obnoxious neighbor move away soon?
I see the move happening.
Yeah.
I don't know about how soon though. You know what? I'm gonna play at the pendulum on this one and see if I can get a timing thing down.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I get it. So yes, I think it's actually going to happen really quick. It's 3, so either 3 weeks. I don't know if it's 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I don't think it's 3 years. I'm not going to look that far ahead. But what's really interesting is that they want you. They're encouraging you to put some attention, manifest the actual new people, because obnoxious could get worse. You know what I'm saying? So just really being clear on what you're actually, what a good neighbor would actually be. I think it's a family that's actually moving in. So
okay, I piggybacked off of your 3-3-3 deal, and I got definitely less than 3 months.
Okay, yeah.
Hang on.
The 23rd. I don't know if that's this month or that month. Next month, the 23rd.
I actually got a yes for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It could be 3 weeks.
Interesting.
So you said set the intention for the next neighbors? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that 100%. But yeah, the move's going to happen. Just be a little patient, but it does seem like it'll be fairly quick. Yeah. Well, keep us posted on that. I want to know about that.
Happy dance time. Oh, she's in Arizona. Okay, yeah.
Let's see here. Sarah Fox. You still here, Sarah Fox?
She's here.
All right. Is this your Sarah Fox?
It may be. Yeah.
Had a dream about accidentally driving off the highway and over a cliff. The car was falling and spinning fast, but was almost in slow motion, and all I could do was anticipate death.
Wow.
Oh, and she also said, I awoke before impact. Any messages for me surrounding this?
Interesting. Oh, I love that. Okay.
I feel like I'm kind of stating the obvious on this, but I do feel like there is something about feeling like you're not in control of something in your way. There's something that's controllable. Yes, vulnerability and freedom. Yeah. It's definitely something that's controllable, but you just can't quite get a handle on it.
I get like the letting go comes in where it's um, like it's almost like talking ourselves off the cliff versus waiting for somebody else to do it. That we have the ability to shift our perspective by the self-talk that we give ourselves. So really being mindful of what you're actually telling yourself before you're kind of dangling off on the cliff. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel also there's this aspect of letting go, learning to really let go of things, as to not duplicate it, you know, in your life, where it's easy to do through pattern and this is the way we do it. But looking at it as, does it really serve us? And it doesn't always. So letting things go that don't serve us well. Yeah.
I used the deck of character cards. It's kind of got some little kind of cutesy stuff to it, but it's interesting because I got some cards that kind of relate to what you're talking about here. I did get compass, and that's you really trying to find your direction on things, which could totally go with the driving motif going on, because I also got open road and explorer. And with both of these together, we're back on the whole journey thing. But with the letting go, yeah, there's something that needs to be evaluated in your waking life, because I got sprout. I think you crave growth, personal growth. There's something with that. And I don't know if this is the case, but I got circus. Are you surrounded by something kind of chaotic, or um, maybe that's what needs to be let go? Maybe there's a circus kind of a feel where things are just kind of, you need to rein it in.
First of all, look at this card, but it's so beautiful. And I feel like this is like kind of driving to the cliff, if you will. And what stands out in this card for me is that we also have other ways of crossing over. You know what I mean? I don't mean like crossing over, but I mean like the land in between. So it's like, once again, it's being mindful of what we're telling ourselves, what we're feeding, you know, what the thoughts that we're having, because sometimes it's creating such an illusion to what what it is creating your reality, but it's sometimes such an illusion that the reality can be off. So, and we don't recognize that there's safer ways to cross, if you will. So I feel like it's also an invitation. I don't know if you were going to say this, Lisa, but almost an invitation for the like spiritual exploration as well, whatever that might look like.
Right. It takes me back to the little explorer guy.
Yeah, I do feel there is a encouragement for that.
Lots of personal growth in there for sure. Yeah. I love the cards you had.
Isn't that a pretty deck? Like it's the Oracle of the Seven energies. Colette Baron Reed.
Nice.
Yeah, beautiful imagery.
Yeah, they like the cards too. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Thanks for asking that question, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah Fox.
Did she say anything else, or? Oh, she said, "Wow, thank you." You're very welcome.
We're very profound here.
We are. And tomorrow is Saturday. Did you know that? We know things. We know stuff. All right. Benny
and the Jet.
Yeah, Benny and the Jet. All right. Message from grandmother. Is Benny here? Where's Connie? Connie's the hall monitor. Connie, is Benny here? Connie knows where everybody is. Is Connie here? Connie might be gone. There's Benny. Grandmother's been gone since 1992.
Aww. Who's this for? Benny. Benny.
Yeah, Benny. Message from grandmother's been gone since 1992.
Is this mom's mom? Mom's mom? Oh, could we try to call them up? Is that an option, or is that too complicated?
Oh, we can give it a shot. Do you want Benny up here?
Well, just because it's mediumship, and I find like the delay sometimes, unless is it he or she?
Oh, we got somebody Troll Patrol. Get him.
Benny,
Benny, would you like to send me an email and then I send you the link? You can come up here and we can talk to you. You
or
can
just be
turn off your camera.
Okay. Or just be. I feel like he's really quick on the response. If that's more comfortable, whatever is more comfortable, I'm totally fine. So it is mom's mom. Oh, he said yes. I think he'll come up.
All right. There's my email. Email me, Benny, and then I'll send you the link and we'll bring you up here. Mom's mom.
Yeah.
Thank you, Debsy. Troll eliminated. All right, let me open my email and see if I get anything.
I agree, Chris. Such a good song.
Yeah, I've got Benny and the Jets in my head now.
Me too. Thanks, Lisa. I think it's like the first mediumship question.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Joey. Mm-hmm.
Nothing yet. Let me check my spam folder. Nope.
That's okay. Benny, are you still here? Benny. Okay, he's still there. I am aware of a female that would have passed, and her passing would have happened really quickly. I feel like she passed I'm seeing her sleeping, so I don't know if she passed in her sleep, but I'm aware of something heart related that she may have either passed from or did have some heart condition. I am aware of a lady's name, Mary, who would connect with this. And I keep hearing that she's one of three or you're one of three. So if you'd understand that, then I definitely have a message for you. And one of you just had a birthday? Would you understand this, Benny?
Yeah, and I guess Benny doesn't want to come on. I'm not getting anything.
That's okay. That's okay.
No problem.
She's talking about relationships, and I feel like someone just had a significant relationship change. And I feel like she's making me aware of just really needing to take time to receive. Oh, sent email.
Sent email. All right. Nothing yet. I checked my spam folder too. Now keep refreshing. Still not getting anything.
That's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to complicate things.
That's fine. No, you're fine.
Benny, did you hear the information that I said? Maybe we'll just do it through, if you could just answer on the chat, if you understand. And it's okay if you don't understand it.
On a banana, I'm a little hesitant to just put the link in chat because I don't know if it's true or not, but I've been hearing that that's kind of it opens the door to other weird hacky things. So I kind of don't want to do that. That's why I'm weird about the emailing back and forth. But I don't know for sure. I just don't want to risk it.
So, I mean, just to recap in what I said was that I just feel like there's an attention to actually taking some time to receive at this point in your life. And I feel this is the message for you, just really finding your center. So I don't know if you've kind of had some challenge or upset that have kind of knocked you on your butt, but that just know that kind of one foot in front of the other. You don't have to, it's not a marathon where you have to, you know, run it all at one time. You can just take your time and slow down the pace and just be in more of receiving. So instead of giving, I feel like there's a lot of people around you that expect a lot from you. And sometimes we just can't do everything. So just really be in receivership is what she's saying.
All right, I just sent the link to Benny. Benny emailed me. I just sent the link. So Benny, just click on that link and we'll bring you up here.
Cheers.
Yeah, Deb Z, for whatever reason, the email links aren't clickable. Only the website links. All right, Benny's here.
Welcome, Benny.
You're okay with the camera on? Okay, here we go. Everybody welcome Benny.
Aw.
Hi, Benny.
Yeah, cool.
Hi, Benny. Nice to meet you.
Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Did you understand any of the information that I said?
Repeat it because my well, I was kind of I was trying to email at the same time and trying to
Okay.
listen.
So it is your mom. I'll kind of recap. So it was, I feel like it's your mom's mom. Would you understand the female that would have passed heart related?
You know, she passed away. She had cancer and she passed away from a heart attack.
From a heart attack? Is that what he said?
From a heart attack?
From a heart attack? Okay. Because I feel like, and do you know if she passed in her sleep? Because
Yeah, she did.
She did. Okay, so I feel that was grandma. Do you understand the name Mary or the M?
Uh-oh.
Pardon me?
What happened?
No, I said, do you understand the name Mary? Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh. We had Benny in our clutches. Damn it.
Okay,
oh,
so
Benny.
I feel we don't need to try. I feel like
wait, he's coming back. Here he is.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. All right. You good? You all right, Benny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have 2 children?
I have 2 daughters.
And 2 dogs? Oh my God.
2 daughters.
Oh, 2 daughters. Oh, okay, because I'm like, there's 2 children, and I thought you said 2 dogs, but 2 children is what she's acknowledging. Do you understand the name Mary or the M female name that would be connected to her? M.
My aunt name was Mary.
Say again?
I said my aunt name was Mary.
Your aunt's name is Mary. Okay, so would that
my
be?
My aunt name was Mary.
Okay, that would be her daughter, yes?
No.
Oh, on the other side, dad's side.
My mom's aunt name is Mary.
Your mom's aunt's name is Mary. Oh, so it would be her. I'm confused in the relationship, but there is a Mary.
So
okay.
Is that your grandma's sister?
Sister.
No.
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 Okay.
So mom's aunt. Mom's aunt. Mary. Okay, just bear with me because I feel like connecting and reconnecting and back and forth. So who's? Oh, she mentioned the 1 of 3. Was she 1 of 3 or are you 1 of 3? Oh, he cut out.
Say one more time.
I said it's me and my 2 sisters.
Okay, so you're the 1 of 3. Okay, interesting. I feel a strong connection. I feel a strong connection with your grandma, and I feel like she. I don't know if you heard me before, but I'm not sure who had the relationship change of recent. She mentioned that, and that it feels like. How did I say it? How did she put it? It's almost like there's been a few little setbacks where finding your balance is something that in combination with receiving, that's what it was. So she was talking about like giving, and being the one that has to take care of multiple people. Yeah. We still have to take care of ourselves. So she was acknowledging that you actually have to be in receivership of whether that be help or just kind of taking some of the things off of your plate, because I feel like you've stacked up all of these things in your responsibility list, and you can delegate some of those things so that you don't have to be responsible for all of it. Because it's you know, the analogy of like, you know, if you're going to run out of gas, then nobody's going to get anywhere. So just really being responsible of that, and that'll really help you find your kind of center. So I don't know if you felt a little bit kind of unbalanced or a bit off lately.
Yeah, because last 2 years it's been kind of crazy because I've lost 17 family members.
Wow, Benny. Oh, I'm so
in
sorry.
2 years, and so it's been kind of crazy.
Wow.
And my dad, he has blood cancer right now, and then my grandmother, the last one, she's 80 years old, and
Wow.
you know, she's pretty much, you know, depends on me. So
right. That's the responsibility, and that's okay. But you just have to remember that she's really supporting you to actually make yourself a priority sometimes. That's so important. And who just had the birthday?
I keep saying,
or someone's just about to have a birthday. I see a birthday cake coming. Like there's a cake.
The only person I know that's about to have a birthday, my brother-in-law about to have a birthday, and me and my grandmother, we about to, well, she's gonna have a birthday before I will. She's April the 7th, I'm April 14th.
It feels sooner than that. Just keep that with you. Someone's either you forgot somebody's birthday.
You know,
or someone's having a birthday.
Benny's like, whoa, I think I did.
yeah. I mean, it's a couple more people. I have two brothers. I have two brother-in-laws that they're supposed to have birthdays in February. So
okay, just keep it in mind. It might be them, but I just feel it's sooner.
Benny, I'd like to show you some cards I've got for you. And it really kind of goes along with a lot of what Kevin was saying. I got cards that reflect you. I think a lot of the message is taking care of yourself, because all these cards are, well, here. Okay, I got the Two of Wands, and this is looking ahead for you. You know, things that'll be good for you, right? And the messages here are just, I got the Page of Wands, and I mean, look at her. I mean, this is, you know, you got so much responsibility, so much on your plate, and you're surrounded by so many things that do set you a little bit off balance. And this is, you know, you need to find ways to get in there, you know, just the tiniest thing to be a release for you. Something that makes you, something fun, something that makes you feel good. And I got the Knight of Wands too, that same feeling. Celebrate more. You know, you've had a lot of tragedy, a lot of things to be concerned about, and it's not to ignore that those things have happened, but embrace the good stuff. Try to remember a whole lot about the good stuff, and you're obviously surrounded by a lot of love, and your grandma's there for you. You've got family around you. I got the Knight of Cups, and that's the offer of love that's surrounding you, and it's the love you offer others too. This is you. This is you 100%. And I think people count on you. I think they rely on you quite a bit.
They do. Now my grandfather had a birthday December 28th.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Would that be her husband?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he passed in 97.
Oh, okay, wow. Who's David? I feel like there's a David.
Wow.
The D name. Do you have a cousin? Who's D name? David. D-A. I keep hearing D-A. Also in spirit. I feel he would have passed in his 20s. He's showing me like.
Oh, you know. Okay. Yeah, that was my my aunt's son.
That would be your cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I feel it was quite tragic. I just feel like he's stepping forward just to give more support. Like I feel like everybody, if we could be here for 3 hours, we could, just talking. Like, I feel like, here's the thing, like, I feel the energy in your room, like the love of the people that are stepping forward to just acknowledge what you're going through. And you have such a team. You're such a bright light. And I feel like, do you, I don't know how to say this. Do you pray? Do you give sermon? Do you like, or do you, what is that called? When you, I feel like you have a gift with your words for people and for like inspiration. So I don't know if you like speak in the church or you.
I was a deacon.
Okay.
I was a deacon all the way up to 2009, 2010.
Wow. I feel like your grandma's acknowledging that you're living up to what you actually preach. Like you're practicing what you preach. Yeah. And it's like, the energy in that is so beautiful. And there's just such an embrace of love with that for you, Benny. I'm sorry for all the loss that you've had. Just know that although they're not here in the physicality, that there's life after life. They still continue. And they're here with us. We don't always get to see them in the fullness of what they were, but the essence of who they are still remains. So I leave you with that. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thanks for coming on with us, Benny. And not many people want to come on and immediately do the camera thing. So this was meant to be. You needed all these messages. That's awesome.
Well, I'm used to it. So
right.
Used to it.
You take care, Benny. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you, Benny.
Bye.
Cheers. That was lovely. Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. We are at 2 hours now.
Oh my word.
I know. Let's see here. Sonia Rain Lee got the warm fuzzies. You did a beautiful reading, Kevin. Everybody.
Thank you, Sonia.
Everybody's high-fiving you left and right.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done to Grandma. That's the thing. Like I feel like they're the ones that get the credit first.
Right.
Yeah, I really do. I always thank them. So important.
All right. Let's see what else we got here. Arlene. We did Arlene.
We did.
I have many versions of Arlene in here because I kept trying to get Arlene's questions.
He was brought up by his grandparents.
Yeah. Okay.
It's funny because I almost said a few times mom. I actually had to look at the screen again because the energy did feel very motherly. It was interesting that you say that. So yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes the technical relationship is different than the feel of the energy that I pick up on. So yeah, it did feel very motherly.
All right. Is Sylvie P still here? Sylvie P, are you in the house?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Connie. Yep, Sylvie P is here.
All right, Sylvie P, you're up. Message from guides about March. It's popular, right? What's going on with that? March. Sylvia, are you trying to start a business of your own? Or if not that, a new hobby? New hobby or new business? Why am I thinking business though? I don't know if you're getting anything like that. Let me shuffle some cards here. It definitely feels like you're in the middle of something related to one or the other. Benny's in there going, guys, I'm used to being on camera. No issue.
Yeah, professional. It's so interesting. Like, Sylvie, I feel like Spirit is showing me, it's like you taking off pieces of like armor, or like, it's almost like a suit of armor that I feel like I can see you zipping down all the way to the bottom and stepping out of it. I feel like you're releasing, and just, I almost feel it's like a rebirth, like redefining, just certain things in your life that are no longer going to be a part of your life. I don't know. I just feel a huge transformation coming for you. And in that, it's just being mindful of staying connected to nature, to remain grounded. So I feel like in the newness of what's occurring, that you keep your feet on the ground, literally, like bare feet on the ground, to stay grounded.
Okay, I think Sylvie's saying, yes, I want to, but I can't because of illness.
Oh, interesting.
I think about starting something.
With a new business?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Or taking up a hobby or whatever. So that's something she wants to do. So March. So in March, you want to see what's going on for you in March.
And see, I actually see you working through it, so that there's a way of being creative, to tapping into what Lisa said about whatever that venture is, that you are able to do it. And it might be in a different way than how you can kind of like currently see it, but that there will be that opportunity. There will be that opportunity.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know what the illness is.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I don't know what the illness is specifically, but I feel like you almost just need an extra push. Like you need that extra vote of confidence, maybe. I mean, I understand there are probably limitations, but I really feel like there's something like you need an outlet of some sort. And for March, I'm trying to focus on March for you. Let's see. Decided you should say yes to everything this year. New start this year. Yeah. 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 It's a great time for a fresh start, right? I'm thinking totally about new perspectives and stuff for you. And I don't know if that comes from maybe something beyond the illness. Like maybe there's something that makes you really apprehensive about taking on new things in the past in your world. But I totally think that I think you have options. I really do. I think you have a lot of options. Let's see what I got here for you. I do feel like you're a really caring person. And I think even regardless of the fact that you might be going through some of your own personal stuff, I still think you have those giving characteristics. And I think you worry about other people. I mean, I'll show you a little bit of what I have. I mean, with everything that you do, I did get the Magician for you. And this is a lot of manifestation and making things happen. And this is you. This is something you need to step into this role. You know, take charge, make things happen for sure. I also got the Nine of Emotions and the Queen of Emotions. The emotions can be love and it can be rejuvenation even. And I see these cards as being you as well. I see that you are able to lift yourself up when you need to do so. And I think you're surrounded by very positive vibes. And this is you too. And this is the confidence that I was speaking of before. This is definitely where you need to be if you're not already there. For you in March, yeah, I think March will be good for you. But my last card I have for you is Temperance too. So I don't know if you have a tendency to expect things to happen too quickly for you. Just kind of ride the wave a little bit. I think with all those good intentions and your positive attitude, I think it's going to open some doors for you emotionally for sure, and creatively. I think creatively as well. I don't know what she's saying, and you can jump in there, Kevin.
I mean, entertainment purposes only, and I'm not a doctor by any means, but I'm aware of your blood system is where my attention is, excuse me. And I feel like everything that has been said is an option. So what they're saying is don't limit yourself entirely based on the illness. I'm going to say it like that because that's what they're saying. So there's ways around it, or there's alternative ways to still have the fulfillment and all the joy and not miss out on your dreams is what they're saying. So and yes, you do have something that you deal with, but then with that, I feel like with breakthrough an advancement of medicine, that things, that there could be that as well. Just being a bit careful of how I say that, but entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment purposes only. There we go, for sure.
Thank you, Martha.
So Kevin, what do you say we do one more?
Sure.
All right, one more. And thank you for your question, Sylvie. And everybody in chat, thank you for what you're doing in there. Everybody's reading and chatting it up and supporting each other, and I love that. I just love that. All right, is Melody Lamond still here? Melody Lamond. And again, everybody like, subscribe. And let me throw up your information again, Kevin, for everybody. If you guys need to reach Kevin, there's his information right there. And Kevin, I always love reading with you, for sure.
Same.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks.
No twerking was done. That's true.
No feet and no twerking.
No feet, no. But hey, next time, hey, anything
maybe both.
For sure. Let's see. Melody may be gone. I'll give Melody a few more seconds here. Yes, Martha, exactly. Always check with your medical provider. For sure. And no, nobody got banned. We had a troll or two. That was the extent of it. That's not bad. It's pretty good for us. Ah, Sylvie's from Norway. You're very welcome, nice. Sylvie. Hope you come back. Come back soon.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Y'all come back now, you hear? Speaking my language now. Oh no, Arlene, you missed the giggles. Well, Arlene, I know. You know, sometimes I gotta be in the zone. Sometimes.
Professional.
Got to do my thing sometimes. And let Kevin do his thing. I can't have Kevin read and I'm over here cracking jokes.
I get distracted really easy. Really easy.
This is just a more serious night. It's okay. Yeah. There'll be more giggly ones for sure. Okay, I don't think Melody's here. So the last one that I have is Butterfly Kisses, if Butterfly Kisses is here. Are you here? Butterfly Kisses? Yes, Butterfly Kisses is here. So a bright orb light going higher and higher in the sky until it disappeared on Monday. I took photos, but just looked like a bright light. It was 1:20 p.m. with 0 clouds in the sky. What was that? What was that?
Which deck? It's not the right deck. Okay, so this might have nothing to do with it or everything to do with it. But what Spirit keeps telling me is that you don't have to look outward to see the beauty. You need to look inward to see that. So that's what they're saying. If you were hoping for UFO, maybe, but that's what I'm hearing. So just looking deeper within, looking within, seeing the radiance that you have within.
All right, I'm just kind of saying that we're not taking any more questions.
No more questions.
No more. We've had so many wonderful questions, guys. And I did not hear what you said, but let me
I do always see the beauty within. Perfect. Perfecto.
I feel like okay, I got compass and stereo. I definitely feel like it's a guided message of some sort putting those together, a guided message. And I did get the universe and gift. I think it's very literal. I think it is a gift from the universe. I don't know what you said. I didn't hear what you said, if you were able to specify exactly what it was. But I do feel like it's another case of one of those attention getters. It's something to push you to try to open up more and learn more about messages coming in, and to let you know that you're surrounded by it's like so much spiritual support is what I'm feeling. Something to help you take more steps toward understanding yourself and your connections with others, maybe that have crossed over or that, live way beyond. I mean, we're talking, this could it be extraterrestrial? I don't usually go there with that, but not that I don't agree with it. I just don't I'm not used to really venturing into that topic on the regular. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. But it's definitely something worth paying attention to, and it's nothing bad at all. I think it's something inspirational for you. Butterfly kisses.
So cool.
What are they saying in the chat here? Anything interesting?
Oh, hi, Sherry. Sherry, that's it.
Butterfly kisses. I thought so too. Yeah. There's definitely something of substance with that for sure. And that's exciting. That's kind of cool. Did you have anything else you wanted to say about that?
Moi?
Yes, toi.
Oh, no.
Oui, toi. Oh.
No, it was just the prompting of looking within and yeah. And not to take away from what we see on the outside, but not to forget, what's really important is what's on the inside. So it sounds so cliche, but sometimes just that little reminder. Bye, Connie. So nice to see you.
Bye, Connie.
Yeah, which she said she understands. She does do that. So that's wonderful. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And thanks
I
for
look within more than outside. So nice.
Ah, well done. Very nice. And I don't know what's going on with Joey, but he's just like, woo-woo! I don't know.
E.T. or E.
So, are you wanting to do after hours, Kevin?
Perhaps.
What do you say? What do you say we move to Instagram and do that?
Okay.
Let's do that. Everybody, thank you so much for your questions. And also, I'm going to see if I can put something in my description or something, because I did get an email about RIPECOLOR Jeffrey, how you can reach out and donate and support him and all that stuff. And he makes these shirts. I wore his little shirt.
Somebody put it in the chat earlier tonight.
Did they really?
I'm pretty sure I could have made that up, but maybe someone.
Okay, well, I'll look for that later too.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody, love and prayers for Jeffrey. And so fortunate to get out of that apartment fire safely, but he did lose some belongings, so that's a big deal. And Benny, thank you for coming up with us. If you're still around.
Awesome.
That was great. And we like doing that, especially when I got Kevin with me. That's kind of a thing that happens on occasion, bringing somebody up. And I think that makes all the difference in a reading. It really does. And And I think it makes you more comfortable too, Kevin, when you can get that feedback.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big deal.
It's just the delay sometimes can be so hard to maintain the connection, if you will. And then when the delay is like, I usually get information quite quickly. So the instant yes or no or perhaps is super helpful.
Right.
Super helpful.
So look, guys, on Instagram, look for this name, Sonia Rain Lee, or you can look for my name on Instagram. And what are you under, Kevin? Just Kevin?
I have two, but my main one is thehealingmedium.ca. That is it. On Insta.
All right, I'm typing super fast, guys. Sorry. Yeah. Sonia's like with a J. I must have misspelled her, and I never misspell her name. Sorry, Sonia. I know your name. But yeah. So yeah, there you have it. So we're gonna move to Instagram, and Kevin, as always, open invitation whenever you are free.
Thanks, love.
Always just reach out and let me know, and you're in there.
Great. Thank you kindly. Thank you, everybody in the chat room. Nice to see you all.
Yes. Love all you guys. You're the best. And I'll see you next time for sure.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.